Hello, we're going to do 3,846 divided by 5 using the standard algorithm. So follow along with this or piece of paper or whatever. And if you're starting to get the hang of it, I really encourage you to pause the video and try some steps on your own and use the video to check your work. Or you can follow along with me. So this is a 4-digit dividend, but the steps are still the same. You're just going to do it maybe one more time depending on the number. So having extra digits here doesn't necessarily make it scarier. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're doing the standard algorithm, divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. And sorry, I know I have paint on my hands because I was just working on a painting, so we can just ignore that. But since 5 is our divisor, we're going to write out the multiples of 5. They all end in 0 or 5, so that's makes it easier. And I can already see that this isn't going to divide evenly into 5 because this ends with a 6. So this number can't actually be a true multiple of 5. And there's a remainder box, but that's how we know we're going to have a remainder. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So for divide, we would do 3, but that's not big enough. So we're going to do 38. 38 divided by 5. So how many times can 5 fit into 38 before it goes over? In this case, it can fit in 7 times. Put our 7 up here, and I want you, as we're doing this, to think about what you would do for the next step. 7 times 5 is our next step, and we put that right here. 35, it's right here. All right, the next step is to subtract 38 minus 35, which is 3. Now we're going to bring down the 4. All right, I want you to think about what we're doing next. We're doing 34 divided by 5, or how many 5s can fit into 34 without going over? In this case, it's 6. So put the 6 up here, and then what do we do next? We're going to do 6 times 5, which is 30. All right, what is our next step? We're going to do subtract. So 34 minus 30, which is 4. Now we're going to bring down. What number are we bringing down? The 6. All right, what is our next step? It is divide. What numbers are we dividing? We're doing 46 divided by 5. So how many 5s can fit in to 46 before you go over? In this case, it can fit in 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where does the 9 go? Yes, it goes on the top. And what is our next step? We're going to multiply that 9 right back with the 5. 9 times 5 is 45. Our next step is to subtract. And where does that 1 go? It's our remainder. So if you have 3,846 items and you split them into 5 groups, you would have this many in each group, but you'd have 1 left over that you couldn't do anything with.